past and the sun's getting high. There's a beautiful blue in the open sky. I see you out there laughing, out in the park, no longer afraid of the cold and the dark. You're wearing a t-shirt, you're soaking the sun, and I'm just a shadow whose purpose is done. You only called me when your nights were so bleak, when the storm in your head made your spirit feel weak. I wrapped you in warmth, I kept you so safe, but now I'm just clutter inside of your space. Oh, I was just a blanket for cold days only, someone to hold when you were broken and lonely. Know that you're warm, you folded me up, left me behind like an old empty cup, tucked in the closet out of your sight until the next freeze in the middle of the night. It hurts to look back, it hurts to see true, that I was just a winter thing to you. I remember the tears that I wiped from your face when you needed a shelter, you needed a place. I gave you my fire, I let myself burn, just to keep you alive, expecting no turn. But the moment the beautiful springtime arrived, you walked out the door and you successfully thrived. Am I only worth loving when everything's wrong? Am I just a sad note in your beautiful song? You used up my threads, you stretched out my heart, then you threw me away when the warm days did start. I'd rather be freezing alone in the rain than be your temporary fix for your hidden pain. 'Cause I was just a blanket for cold days only, someone to hold when you were broken and lonely. Know that you're warm, you folded me up, left me behind like an old empty cup, tucked in the closet out of your sight until the next freeze in the middle of the night. It hurts to look back, it hurts to see true, that I was just a winter thing to you. The summer is here, the weather is fine. You don't need this heavy old heart of mine. I'm back on the shelf in the dark, out of view, just a blanket for cold days for you. I kept the sheets warm on the rainy nights. I held your hand through the text message fights to listen the stories of how he walked away. And I wiped your tears at the end of the day. I thought I was building a home in your chest, but I was just a room where you came to rest. You called me baby when the room went dark, but your eyes were searching for a different spark. I was the bandage on a wound so deep, but I'm the one bleeding while you're asleep. Oh, I was just a placeholder in your heart, a temporary fix till the real thing starts. Just keeping the seed warm, just filling the space until someone better comes to take my place. You didn't really love me, you just hated the cold. And I was the story you never truly told, a ghost in the background, a name in the dark, just a placeholder in your heart. I saw the way you looked up when the door opened wide, like you hoped it was him walking back inside. My love was a shadow, my touch was a chore. You were just waiting for a knock on the door. I gave you my forever, my sky and my sea, but you only used me to forget his memory. Now he's calling you back, and you're packing your bags, leaving my spirit in tatters and rags. Did I ever matter? Was I ever real? Or just a prop to help your broken soul heal? You slipped out of my arms without a goodbye, leaving me with the outways that turned to a lie. Belting out with high emotional power. Cause I was just a placeholder in your heart, a temporary fix till the real thing starts. Just keeping the seed warm, just filling the space until someone better comes to take my place. You didn't really love me, you just hated the cold. And I was the story you never truly told, a ghost in the background, a name in the dark, just a placeholder in your heart. The space is empty now, you left with him today. I did my job too well, I washed his ghost away. But now I'm the one who's broken in the dark, just a placeholder in your heart. checking the threads on the hem of my sleeve, just like the promises you told me to believe. One little tug and the whole thing unwinds, leaving the skeleton of us both behind. I'm keeping my composure in the grocery store, but I can't remember what I'm shopping for. The world is a blur of faces and names, while I'm just a flicker in the pouring rain. I'm walking on a wire that's thin as a hair, trying to act like there's ground underneath me somewhere, but the wind is rising and the sky is turning black, and I'm too far out to ever turn back. Watching the life that we built start to slip. I'm a heartbeat away from being completely gone. Yeah, I'm barely hanging on. The phone's on the nightstand, a cold slab of glass, waiting for a message that'll never pass. I've memorized the cracks in the ceiling above, the architectural ruins of a fallen love. I tell my reflection that I'm doing fine, but I'm just a branch on a dying vine. I'm holding my breath so I don't fall apart, trying to bandage a hole in my heart. Don't tell me to let go, don't tell me it's time. I'm still at the bottom of a mountain I can't climb. If I open my hand and the story is through, and I'm not ready to be a me without you, so I'll bleed until I get what I need. I'm barely hanging on by a splintered white bone to a version of us that I've outgrown. I'm white knuckled shaking at the edge of the cliff, trying to breathe through the madness. Every I love you is a ghost in my grip, watching the life that we built start to slip. I'm a heartbeat away from being completely gone. Yeah, I'm barely hanging on. Just a thread, just a prayer, just a ghost of your scent in the air. My fingers are numb, but I won't let you go. Not yet. Barely hanging on. I'm sitting at the desk where we drew out our plans, with architectural sketches made by our own hands. We designed a kitchen with a view of the sun, and a big wooden deck where the children would run. We'd had the measurements perfect, the foundation so strong, but somewhere in the building it all went so wrong. We spent 10 years drafting a beautiful forever, Every single detail we structured together. But I didn't notice the ink starting to fade, or the cracks in the walls of the castle we made. Now I'm staring at the blueprint of our goodbye, looking at the lines where the truth became a lie. Here is the room where we stopped making love, and here is the roof that collapsed from above. Every single step of how we fell apart was drawn out in black on the map of my heart. We built up a dream just to watch it all die, following the blueprint of our goodbye. There's a mark on the paper where your hot tears fell down on the night that we realized we were going to drown. With no wrecking ball came, no sudden earthquake. It's a slow structural failure that we couldn't break. You took all the tools and you walked out the door, leaving me with the ruins on the hardwood floor. Can we tear down the walls? Can we start it again? Or is this the final layout of the end? I'm a tenant in a ghost house that we never got to live in, paying the price for the love we were given. I hate every angle, I hate every line that erased your tomorrow from this future of mine. Cause now I'm staring at the blueprint of our goodbye, looking at the lines where the truth became a lie. Here is the room where we stopped making love, and here is the roof that collapsed from above. Every single step of how we fell apart was drawn out in black on the map of my heart. We built up a dream just to watch it all die, following the blueprint of our goodbye. I'm rolling up the paper, I'm clearing out the space. There's nothing left to build here, not a single trace. Just an empty lot under a gray sky, and the blueprint of our goodbye. standing at the crossroads of a ghost town, trying to find the north that I once knew. But every road I take just leads me back down to the empty space that used to be you. I've got this map with all the edges burning, a set of coordinates that no longer exist. And every time I think the tide is turning, I'm just another shadow lost in the mist. I'm spinning in circles, chasing the sun, but the day is over and the damage is done. I'm holding a silver case in my hand, but I'm sinking deep into the shifting sand. 'Cause you were the needle and I was the truth. Everything I navigated led me to you. Now the glass is shattered and the magnet is dead. I'm following voices inside of my head. I'm wandering a blood in a world that's too wide, with no one to tell me the turn of the tide. How do I find home when the direction is gone? I'm a broken compass in a grayscale dawn. The stars are all tangled, they don't look the same since I lost the right to mention your name. I'm checking the wind, but it's blowing me back to the wreckage we left on the side of the track. I used to move forward with fire in my chest. Now I'm just drifting, failing the test. The landmarks are buried, the signposts are down. I'm a king with no map and a heavy lead crown. South was your laughter, east was your grace, west was the sunlight I saw on your face, and north was the promise we'd always stay. But the needle just spins since you walked away. It just spins and it never stops. 'Cause you were the needle and I was the truth. Everything I navigated led me to you. Now the glass is shattered and the magnet is dead. I'm following voices inside of my head. don't know where I am anymore. I'm sitting on the porch, looking up so high, searching for a reason in the open sky. The stars are all dim, they've hidden their light, like they already know what happened tonight. The world is so quiet, the shadows are long, and my heart is a radio playing a broken song. You used to be my silver line, my midnight guide, the one who kept the darkness locked outside. It's you packed up your warmth and you walked away and left me in a night that will never see day. And it's a sky with no moon tonight, no silver glow, no guiding light, just a heavy black curtain hanging over my head, echoing every single word that you said. How am I supposed to find my way back home when the universe left me here completely alone? You pulled down the sun, you put out the white. It's a sky with no moon tonight. I remember the nights when the moon was so full. We laughed in the garden, we felt the ocean's pull. Your face was illuminated, pure and brown. Now I'm reaching out into a pitch black night. My hands are so cold, my eyes cannot see the future that you've stolen away from me. Even the stars look like tears on a dark velvet dress, weeping for the love that became such a mess. Scream at the clouds, beg for a spark, but there's no mercy for a heart in the dark. You took all the beauty, you left all the space, and you erased every trace of your beautiful face. 'Cause it's a sky with no moon tonight, no silver glow, no guiding light, just a heavy black curtain hanging over my head, echoing every single word that you said. How am I supposed to find my way back home when the universe left me here completely alone? You pulled down the sun, you put out the white. It's a sky with no moon tonight. Darkness everywhere, cold in the air. I'm still looking up, but you're not there. Just the black and the blue. sky. With no steam evaporated hours ago, just like the warmth inside your goodbye. I watched the black liquid sit and settle slow underneath the gray and heavy July sky. Haven't moved an inch since you walked out. My hands are wrapped around the ceramic mug. The kitchen's drowning in a sea of doubt, where we used to pull each other tight and hug.
Take a sip and let the bitter taste coat my throat just like your final words. Let a beautiful thing go to waste. No, we're flying south like broken birds. The television's playing on the wall, but I can't hear a single thing they say. I'm just waiting for the temperature to fall and watching all the color drain away. With my cold coffee and my numb heart, I am sitting right where we fell apart. The ice is forming in my freezing veins while the window collects the evening rain. You took the fire when you left this room and left me freezing in the sudden gloom. Nothing hurts when you are paralyzed, staring at the space where our love died. They say that time can heal a bleeding wound, but time is frozen in this kitchen chair. The grandfather clock is making no sound, and there is nothing left but empty air. I wanna cry, but all the tears are dry. I wanna scream, but I have lost my voice. I'm just a ghost watching the world go by, sipping on a dark and happy choice. With my cold coffee and my numb heart, I am sitting right where we fell apart. The ice is forming in my freezing veins while the window collects the evening rain. You took the fire when you left this room and left me freezing in the sudden gloom. Nothing hurts when you are paralyzed, staring at the space where our love died. Stale caffeine, bitter and cold, like the promises that we couldn't hold. The mug is empty, the kitchen is dark. No more heat, no more spark, just cold coffee and a numb heart. Calendar page flipped over to June. But the summer forgot to arrive. garden is buried in shadows too soon, and nothing is staying alive. I bought a bouquet of yellow and red, so bright in the edge of the room, but they faded to gray on the table instead, matching the weight of the gloom. Sweater was blue, your eyes were like jade. The world was a canvas of gold, but all of the primary pigments have decayed, leaving us bitter and cold. Down the block to our favorite park, where the neon signs used to glow, but the neon has burned itself out in the dark, and the spectrum has nothing to show. Washing us away. No more blue, no more you. Just a faded sky, where the colors go to die. Colorless skies, monochrome goodbyes.
I still pour 2 cups of coffee in the morning. Then I remember that the kitchen is a tomb. Your keys are missing from the hook beside the doorway, but your heavy silence fills up every room. I found the receipt from that night in late September. The ink is fading just like everything we were. A middle seat on a train to nowhere special, trained to unlearn the soft hum of your words. And now I'm trapped inside the echoes of your absence, the bouncing off the walls we used to paint. I scream your name into the dark, but nothing answers. Just a ghost of us that's growing terrifying faint. You took your clothes, you took your laugh, you took the future, but left the memories you knew I couldn't lose. Yeah, the hardest part of waking up without you is the quiet sound of me still loving you. The right side of the mattress hasn't moved in weeks. It stays as cold as the last look in your eyes. You always said we'd make it up earlier setting. I guess you meant that you'd be the one to fly. I walked past the diner where we had our first fight. The neon sign was flickering open through the rain. Funny how a place that used to feel like a haven can turn overnight into a monument of pain. And now I'm trapped inside the echoes of your absence. They're bouncing off the walls we used to paint. I scream your name into the dark, but nothing answers. Just a ghost of us that's growing terrifyingly faint. You took your clothes, you took your laugh, you took the future, but left the memories you knew I couldn't lose. Yeah, the hardest part of waking up without you is the quiet sound of me still loving you. Did it hurt you to pack up that final cardboard box? Or did you breathe a sigh of relief when you turned the lock? Because I'm still standing right where you left me shattered, fleeing the tape, trying to figure out where I ceased to matter. Oh, I'm drowning faint sound of me still losing you. 2 cups of coffee, but I only drink one now. The clock is ticking so loud, just echoes. Just your absence and me learning how to breathe out. I'll turn the lamp off on my side of bed, but your silhouette stays behind inside of my head. I bought new sheets to erase where you slept, but the fabric still keeps every secret we kept. There is a shape on the hardwood floor, right by the frame of the closet door. It never moves and it never speaks. It just watches me cry for weeks. I tried to take someone new to our spot, to burn out the memory, to give it a shot. But right through the candlelight, right through the glass, I saw the outline of our ruined past. She held my hand, but her fingers felt cold, because yours is the only ghost I wanna hold. I'm living in my ex-lover's shadow, walking through a valley of dark, trying to plant seeds in the meadow, but nothing can grow from a spark. You stepped out the door and you blocked out the sun. No, I am eclipsed by the things that we've done. I try to move on, but there's nowhere to go, and I'm trapped in my ex-lover's shadow. Can a shadow bleed? Can a shadow cry? Or is it just waiting for memories to die? It follows my footsteps, it mimics my stride, the ultimate proof that a part of me died. I'm living in my ex-lover's shadow, walking through a valley of dark, trying to plant seeds in the meadow, but nothing can grow from a spark. You stepped out the door and you blocked out the sun. No, I am eclipsed by the things that we've done. Right outside my move on, but there's nowhere to go, and I'm trapped in my ex-lover's It's on the wall, it's on the floor, it's waiting right outside my door. Everywhere I look, it's you, changing every shade of blue, just a shadow. your shadow in me. I'm sitting on the porch, looking up so high, searching for a reason in the open sky. The stars are all dim, they've hidden their light, like they already know what happened tonight. The world is so quiet, the shadows are long, and my heart is a radio playing a broken song. You used to be my silver light, my midnight guide, the one who kept the darkness locked outside. But you packed up your warmth and you walked away, and left me in a night that will never see day. And it's a sky with no moon tonight, no silver glow, no guiding light, just the heavy black curtain hanging over my head, echoing every single word that you say. It's a sky with no moon tonight. I remember the nights when the moon was so full. We laughed in the garden, we felt the oceans pulling. Your face was illuminated, pure and bright. Now I'm reaching out into a pitch black night. My hands are so cold, my eyes cannot see the future that you've stolen away from me. Even the stars look like tears on a dark velvet dress, weeping for the love that became such a mess. Scream at the clouds, beg for a spark, but there's no mercy for a heart in the dark. You took all the beauty, you left all the space, and you erased every trace of your beautiful face. 'Cause it's a sky with no moon tonight, no silver glow, no guiding light, just the heavy black curtain hanging over my head, echoing every single word that you said. How am I supposed to find my way back home? And the universe left me here completely alone. You pulled down the sun, you put out the light. It's a sky with no moon tonight. Darkness everywhere, cold in the air. I'm still looking up, but you're not there.
just the black and the blue. And the sky